Hello, friends. I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music I missed out on over the years and share my great finds with you. We also have people sharing their great finds with me, which is what Andy has done over on Ko-fi with Paris Paloma's Good Girl. Now, we just listened to Paris Paloma's Labour, which was familiar to me, but I didn't know that I'd knew it. I already heard it or whatever. I've heard the bridge, basically. So I have no idea if I've heard this. This is her latest one. It was released a month ago, so I probably haven't heard this one. It's called Good Girl. So let's listen to it. This is the music video, 4 minutes 46. Let's go.
Somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl, one more time, and my fist will meet your skull.
Hang on 1 second, because I feel like we missed a part at the beginning.
Heaven is a fed girl.
Heaven is a fed girl.
Somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl, one more time, and my fist will meet your skull. I sometimes walk naked, a child in the garden, and I pretend that there is no other way, despite the distant shadow of incredulous laughter, echoing as if I should know why it's there. But I like the feeling. I'm at the beginning of time, and no thoughts of who I am have entered my mind. I bend over the river and catch a glimpse of something that's none of my business. As I scoop some up to drink, I disperse whatever it was, and you can scream at me all you want that the greatest love affair is with myself, that it should be passionate, unwavering, no shadow of a doubt that I am in love with my body, and my body is in love with me, but I am not. The water is not in love with the cup that I drink from.
Wait, what? There's so much here to unpack. Heaven is a fed girl. Somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl one more time, then my fist will meet your skull. I understand the second part. If you call me good girl one more time, like it's someone's calling her a good girl and it's not consensual, it's probably feeling like patronizing and it's pissed her off. It's trying to suggest the sort of dominance over her. She doesn't like that. But also the verse sounds like she's just coming into life. I sometimes walk naked, a child in the garden, and I pretend that there is no other way, despite the distant shadow of incredulous laughter echoing as if I should know why it's there. Consciousness, understanding what things are, revealing the real world, growing up too fast. But I like the feeling I like the feeling I'm at the beginning of time and no thoughts of who I am have entered my mind. That feels like she's just a child. She hasn't learned anything yet. Someone said it's Thorin as well from Lord of the Rings. Is that? Can't tell without the hair and the anyway. No thoughts of who I am have entered my mind. Yeah, I guess it feels like innocence, not knowing what's good and bad for her. I bend over the river and catch a glimpse of something that's none of my business, kind of accidentally happening upon something. As I scoop up to drink, I disperse whatever it was. And you can scream at me all you want that the greatest love affair is with myself, that I should be passionate, unwavering. No shadow of a doubt that I am in love with my body and my body is in love with me. Self love, I should be fully in love with it, not shamed, not patronized. But I'm not. The water is not in love with the cup that I drank from. What does that mean? What does heaven is a fed girl mean? It says here the chorus operates as a deliberate subversion of the delicate femininity paradigm, which historically favours deprivation as moral virtue rather than a restriction. Within patriarchal frameworks, femininity is produced through discipline, the regulation of appetite, the containment of the body, the suppression of desire. Paloma rejects this logic by repositioning nourishment as the condition of peace rather than its failure. Oh, that's interesting. I know her music just from two pieces now that I've experienced of hers. A lot of it is fighting back at the patriarchy and talking about what being a woman is and what being a woman shouldn't be. And so it's quite interesting what she has done here. Makes a lot of sense. Paradise is refined not as self-denial, but as embodied fulfillment. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that was the intro. That was not even, it says here verse 1, but okay. We've got this figure here that looks like it's going to come alive. This guy is looking at different models. They're not quite right or something. And then he's come across this one.
No shadow of a doubt that I am in love with my body, and my body is in love with me, but I am not. The water is not in love with the cup that I drink from. Heaven is a fed girl. Somebody's got to, somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl, one more time and my fist will meet your scar. For God's sake, how can I even begin to clean up the mess of this relationship with my body? That third eye turned inward, turning. Running is infinity, getting out and wading back in through the quagmire of who I might be, balancing the scaffolding of skin, and I grieve it. I grieve the world where I am, a child in the garden. Heaven is a fed girl. Somebody's got to, somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl, one more time and my fist will meet your skull. Heaven is
So she's come to life, she's following around, she's startled him. But actually, she's the one that's trapped in this place. She's looking for a way out at first, I think. He feels threatened by her. Almost like the roles reversed. For God's sake, how could I even begin to clean up the mess of this relationship? With my body, that third eye turning inwards on me, running as if in a dream, getting out and wading back in through the quagmire of who I might be, balancing the scaffolding of skin. Talking about being used for her body, that her body is some sort of object that fixes things or solves problems. Wading back in the quagmire of who I might be. This perhaps suppression of the person that she should be. Balancing the scaffolding of skin. Holding yourself together. And I grieve it. I grieve the world where I am a child in the garden. I grieve my innocence. I grieve that past where I wasn't aware of the dangers of people and life and the awful things that people can do. Feels like that's the message there. And then going back to heaven is a fed girl. So yes, someone, a girl that's content, that is able to be how she likes without any of the backlash that comes with, you know, doing what you want. Should be standard, but there's a lot of things that suggest that's not what people agree with.
She'll agonize to be evergreen. A good girl, always look and never be.
Oh my god. Wow. The chorus added a bit onto it. Heaven is a fed girl, somebody's got to, and if you call me good girl one more time, then my fist will meet your skull. Heaven is a fed girl, somebody's got to, and if you call me a good girl one more time, then I will break your nose. And I say it to myself, somebody's got to. And I repeat it in my teeth, somebody's got to. Cut free and let the soft down grow on you. Never let the tide be one more a drop full. Go under the knife, make a new normal, or die gnarled and happy, an old animal. Saying it to yourself, somebody's got to, but it not happening, or hoping that change will happen, but it's not, is feels like a message that she's trying to explain. Cut free and let the soft down grow on you. Get out there. Grieving the innocence, healing from that is a very difficult thing to do. Also can feel impossible going back to a state of that because it's gone. Never let the tide be one more drop full. Don't overindulge. Go under the knife, make a new normal, change yourself cosmetically, or die gnarled and happy, an old animal. Aging gracefully. I'd gnaw off my leg to escape it all. Maybe not gracefully. Maybe it's suggesting it's not graceful, or what people say is not graceful, but that's bullshit, basically. Societal things. I'd gnaw off my leg to escape it all. She'd chew off her own leg if it meant she could escape this life. Let time take me, weather like a tree, aging. How clever to make a girl's own face the enemy. Right. Back to the body, back to wanting to love yourself, but these other factors making that feel impossible. And making you feel shame. Oh, making her feel shame for something she hasn't done. Feeling like it was her fault when it wasn't. That's very common in victims. In the half-light, she'll agonize to be evergreen. A good girl always look and never be. Yes, do what you're told. Don't and look the part. But you can't be a real human. It says here, in the absence of external care or protection, she is compelled to assume authorship over her own survival and bodily autonomy. Yeah, that too. And then he's got this camera and he's trying to film her without her consent. And she takes it from him. I think she turns it around.
How clever to make a girl's own face the enemy. In the half-light, she'll agonize to be evergreen. A good girl, always look and never be. Heaven is a failure. Somebody's got to, somebody's got to. And if you call me good girl, one more time and my fist will meet your skull. Somebody's got to, somebody's got to. And if you call me good girl, one more time and I will break your nerves.
Perhaps she doesn't take the camera, but perhaps she shows that it's not okay to do that. Richard Armitage. It's interesting how it sounds. It's got a really catchy beat, but it's the subject matter is really important, really quite powerful and serious. I think that's a good combination sometimes. And yeah, it's quite sad. It's a shame that she has to sing about this, but at the same time it's very important and it's very relatable to a lot of people. So props to her for doing that. I think that's really good. Thank you to Andy for suggesting that one over on Ko-fi. Thank you to you for watching, going above and beyond as always, and any likes, subscribes are always even more above and beyond, so please no pressure. If you want to, you can do whatever you like here. You can join our Patreon for free, or you can join for £1 and up and get a little shout out at the end of the videos. You don't have to do any of that either. Like I say, you're going above and beyond. Take care. See you soon. And bye.